Back to hell, that is monstro.
Mhm.
I don't want to go to the bowels. That's where you don't want to go. Left to alone for 5 seconds.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it. Heal. Heal.
Well, shit. Donald survived first. And there he goes.
Don't give up.
Heal. Defense.
It's scary in here.
Come on.
Stay with it. Don't give up.
Heal. Heal. Heal.
Easy. Easy peasy. Unsure if Mike muted or just nothing to say. Rip. Think Mike dead.
No, it is.
Oh god, that was... Hello?
My mic is on.
Okay, there we go.
I'll prioritize the leaf bracer than stat impacts.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Pinocchio. Where was the tree? That opened up. Oh, there it is. Game made a big deal out of that all for 2 potions in college.
Easy.
Oh, we can all jump good. You ready to head back into Monstro?
Yeah.
Unless it's a different way. There we go. Oh. Well, that's how they got here. They just did.
Come on! Hey! Let Pinocchio go, Riku!
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Harmony, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Why does it have more HP the second time around?
Because it's back for a vengeance.
Heal!
Is it off stage hazards?
Yeah.
Heal! Come on! Defense!
I was about to say where Goofy went, but Goofy's off on his own adventure for
Come
some
on.
reason.
Fucking him in the back just going, ooh.
Heal! Wind! Heal!
Wait, what is the name? What? Is it great how before, despite being able to jump up and smack him, his head is slightly out of high jumps' range?
Yeah.
This should help.
What is a hitbox, am I right?
Come on!
ammo not finished.
Heal! Heal! This should help.
Remember this boss got stuff from attacks? What happened to that?
Heal!
Unless they didn't have aimbot, look at that.
Gone.
Thunder!
Got him. Easy.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
I can stop time. You know, as you do after fighting giant monsters in the whale stomach.
Yeah.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the Heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the Heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Route?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to surrender. Persona 4 fans still cannot agree on what Persona 4's tone is supposed to be.
Yeah?
Pretty much it's a case of people will say Persona 4 is a lot more dark than it appears when it's convenient, but they'll also say it's not supposed to be a dark game, it's supposed to be a goofy game that's convenient. If someone gets surprised at the dark that happens in the game, suddenly calling it a dark, suddenly P4 is a dark game. But when someone bashes it for having too many comedic moments, suddenly it's what's supposed to be a comedy. It's not a dark game. Jeez. We're still doing this. It's literally whatever is convenient for the person that's going through that situation. I hit one bar. Right, to a certain extent, that happens with P5 as well, where people say P5 is true to real life. Then when you point something out that's not realistic, suddenly it's not supposed to be realistic, though. Go on, go before he comes back. Did you need a cutscene for that?
Yeah.
Also, the weird feeling of people highlighting how the Persona series is rated M for a reason, except for separate games. When if you count Japan's rating, it's entirely essentially a T-rated series because that's the target demographic. It's a weird case of why does this have humor as if it were made for teens, because it is. But it says rated M on the box. That's what the ESRB says. That's what the ESRB says. That's not what they're going. That's what they're going for. What's that world? Guys, we're for landing. And where? In the sea, we'll drown. That was my magic. We won't. Just leave it to me.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, what?
They turned into this shit. Fucking Donald is a octopus, Goofy's a turtle, and Sora's essentially a mermaid.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
No.
Why are the Sora in charge of lying?
Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Why, you racist?
Don't worry.
If they haven't learned how to swim properly, let's just swim around, circular rise, square to dive, resist to stop rising or diving. Serum Flounder, try tag him. Where'd Flounder go? There he is. Also, you would think if they're from far away, they must be good swimmers to have gotten this far in the ocean. You know, not the opposite, they're bad swimmers.
Good job. Now let's move on to safety favors.
What now?
Yeah?
I was doing something. I was like, self what now? What do you need self-defense for?
Class is over. Good luck.
Come on!
So you see, Atlantica has the unique ability of literally taking Kingdom Hearts 1 combat and literally removing 2/3 of the combat.
Hmm.
Isn't that unique?
Yeah.
That save point wasn't there before. Yeah, Trace is here. Oh, those monsters might be heading for the palace too. Better hurry back right away. We're ready tomorrow on our way back. So we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. Try and march to the walls, point the way there. We won't get lost as we follow them. Okay, let's get going. Is ready for another world that's sternly hated. For the exact reason I said before, of completely shredding the game's combat system. How'd that mess?
Fire!
You just started a fight. Why are you giving him items? Where'd you even get that from?
It's a secret.
Heal!
Be a coward and die. Well, there went half my HP in one hit.
I know that feel.
Heal!
Probably go to Traverse Town, the nearest save point, and see if they got new items.
Yeah.
Mostly because the boss of this place sucks. I'll say, take into account how big this place is so far.
Yeah.
That toy won't lead to another issue, right?
Maybe.
In a game with no map.
Oh no.
Calm down already. Goofy learned evolution. Too bad, he's already turned to a turtle. He's already gone backwards. What does that even do? Right, they have more HP or I'm doing jack all for damage. And I know what the answer is.
Probably both.
Exactly, you get it. Just mind you, underwater, we have no block and nowhere to dodge. So if a hit comes my way, I literally can't avoid it.
That was too close.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Why aren't you going out there fighting them outside your palace, you lazy a-hole?
Not too much work.
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
Hey, Rizzy came back.
Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Let's go back in. Something like that. Princess Attica. Joy slipping off in the palace doing as she pleases. Gotta behave more like a princess. Oh, now they show up? We went all the way across this area, and wait, now they show up? What's with all the cottages in this game? Come on, my grotto. I want to show you something. And what's got grotto up in here? There it is, see?
Come on! Come on!
They're doing such great damage. How the F is it still alive?
Be like that.
Come on! Come on!
Nice speed ready to level up. Oh god. No wonderful things flatter if I collected. See, it's all from the outside world. So I'm gonna see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I just feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. I'm actually looking for that keyhole you were talking about. But your father said, why should you make a little girl? He didn't want to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. There's a really big fish and something that's occurring. Be scared of those weird things swimming around. Shit's my way. I think the big fish will play with us. If we grab onto, I'll take you somewhere. Don't ask how way the poo torn page got there. It just did. It's still good, man. It's still good.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Flowers guy ain't exactly going anywhere.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, but he's not taking us somewhere else, like Flounder said.
No, it's his first day on the job.
He gets paid for this?
Yeah.
Scratch that. Anyone in Alaska gets paid?
Yeah.
They have a currency system?
Yeah. Aquabucks.
What's the exchange rate?
I don't know, I didn't think that far ahead.
Are there other water currencies in the ocean?
Yeah. Aqua quarters, aqua pennies, aqua dimes, aqua nickels.
I said currency, not denotation, whatever you pronounce it. That's different points. What do you mean? You don't want to make it up. Do they take crypto?
Maybe.
There's still more Heartless. Mega ether, alright. Maybe this time definitely take her somewhere. Nope. Just go somewhere else, I guess. In here? Nope. This place is fun, right?
Yeah.
You're already lying to me. Where are the other doors that don't lead to Triton's Palace and/or let's go somewhere else?
This should help.
Now we're cooking gas. I have to kill these things in order to get more experience, gosh darn it. I can't just keep ignoring them. I don't want to become Twitter, who are super upset that you can't be a super boss in RPG at level 1 on the first try.
Really?
Maximilian dude decided to challenge the Kingdom Hearts 2 super boss on literally level 1, which is actually healed him, which is something that's not advised, let alone we literally have no idea what you're doing because he just downloaded a save file. Someone else, for some reason, tried to defend Max, which even then, Max did wasn't even that bad. The issue became when someone else tried to claim that the super boss fight was quote unquote BS, and try to make the fight seem way harder than it actually was. And it's literally just going because Max couldn't beat the boss in the first try at level 1, which is the dumbest they could do. And you're literally trying to. So you pretty much case of you think you're helping, you're making it worse. You're making it worse. You're just posting to the internet how much of a scrub you are. They're complaining about calling a super boss BS. A super boss, a literal children's game. Literally, children are beating that super boss. I was a child when I beat that super boss. I was 11. And you're over here trying to freaking grandstand as if you're proud of the fact that you struggle on a super boss while being an adult.
Man.
But mind you, they're talking about the two Final Mix version. The Final Mix gives you way more gameplay options than the original Kingdom Hearts 2. It actually makes the fight even easier.
Nah, too hard.
Is there a dolphin here?
I haven't seen any yet.
Well, take us something. We're gonna go somewhere. We're going for a ride. You're just supposed to ride a dolphin and end up at a second ship?
Yeah.
Really? Oh wow. They have an interesting life. Coward. Shit, reminds me of something. Crystal Trident. I didn't even have to do that. I just did that to be an a-hole. Let's go all the way back to Ariel's Grotto. That reminds me, someone made an entire Twitter thread talking about how nowadays it's mostly about video games, but they also compared a diatribe to Marvel films, saying how now game studios are too scared of doing anything really different, to the point where game studios feel like if you don't if you don't immediately understand something, then they feel like the product has already failed. To the point where things end up end up being not interesting and dull because it has to play it safe. Like if you can't tell what a gameplay of a game is like, they failed, or you can't recognize what IP it belongs to, so it has to be a big recognizable IP. Which I feel like that one kind of falls apart because we've had many gaming company announce games that weren't part of a big IP. I feel that part kind of falls apart. But the point being that you can't recognize how something plays, it's immediately failed, but to make sure that everything plays within a certain way. Pretty much the idea is, because games are more expensive to make, it makes it to where they don't want to do experimentation because of the fear of that could confuse people, and a confused person it probably won't buy your thing.
Wow.
I get where they're coming from. At the same time, it's not as if we haven't had weirder things from bigger companies. Like, granted, the question is where you count them as AAA titles. That's where the thing comes from. That's where the confusion comes from. And why they mention how reviewers tend to praise narrative and graphics more, because it's like gameplay, whatever. It's like, for example, saying how reviews that highly praise Last of Us Part 2 are going, it's a third-person shooter pretty much cross over gameplay, because like it's a third-person shooter. What you need to know, get that routine out done, because it doesn't really do anything to really make it so stand out gameplay-wise. I've heard people have great fun with the game, which is one thing, but I can't think of anything that would make it like really stand out from other freaking third-person shooters. Like when Duke Nukem Forever came out, and one of the issues with Duke Nukem Forever is the fact that Duke Nukem went from a pioneer in FPSs to being the most below-average, bog-standard FPS imaginable. Even to the point where Duke will make comments that literally the game itself contradicts. Like, to quote the game, there's a point where a military soldier asks Duke if he wants power armor, a la Halo. Duke's response, word for word, is, "Power armor is for pussies."
Okay.
The problem with this is the health system of Duke Nukem Forever, which is your ego, works the exact same way as Master Chief's power armor. So it makes no sense for him to say that. In previous games, it makes sense because previous games had a health pack system. But Forever, no, it's just like Halo. So it's like, how you gonna say Master Chief's a coward, but then go do the same thing? Or how Duke Nukem is known for being able to carry all your weapons, but in Forever, you can only carry 2 weapons, because a standard FPS only allows you 2 weapons. Another point that also, for some people, made no sense was a point where you get to a puzzle with like steam pipes, and Duke says, "I hate Valve puzzles," referencing the company Valve, and you still gotta do the puzzle anyway. When the people feel like the character would instead do something else rather than do the puzzle. He'd be like, "Nah, F this puzzle, I'm doing something else." It's a perfect fit. We're staring at it so awkwardly.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
It's you.
Young man,
Yes.
you're not from another ocean.
How dare you say that?
You're from another world. Aren't you?
Sounds preposterous.
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but...
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.